If you are interested to know how to level up your LinkedIn game, you have to watch this interview. We're going to direct our attention on LinkedIn, and I'm going to share with you how to take advantage of this very often neglected feature that you can use to collect quality leads on LinkedIn. It's going to be really, really practical, and it's going to be very hands-on, and you have to thank our 3 guests for asking those questions, and you're going to get quite a bit of input from today. And of course, if you guys want me to review your social media pages, you want me to give you feedback on your social media content, the link is below. All you need to do is go to the link that says bit.ly/ask Eric to review. Give me your Facebook page, Instagram page, LinkedIn page, give me your content, ask me your questions, and you might be one of the lucky winners to get selected for episode 38. Hit the like button and tell us where you're from, all right? Where you come from. So without further ado, let's get our very first person online. His name is Daniel Han. If you are interested to know how to level up your LinkedIn game, you have to watch this interview. Hi, Andy Pei.
Hey, hi, Eric.
Hey, I feel like we're on a similar show, you know. You see,
our
backdrop is freaking nice.
Oh, that's my appointment backdrop.
That's your appointment backdrop. Okay, that's my live show backdrop. But I feel like we are some kind of Channel News Asia TV host, and I'll go like, "Hey, Andy Pei, could you give us a lowdown on what's happening over on your side?"
The weather is here. It's nice, breezy.
Breezy. Okay, aircon 21 degrees. All right, Andy, could you tell everybody a little bit about yourself? Introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Andy. I'm a financial services director, co-managing an agency of about 180 advisors.
Wow.
I have the passion to actually mentor, so that's why I started the LinkedIn account about 2-3 years back.
I love it. By the way, I've got a lot of good things to say about your LinkedIn page. Did anyone help you with your LinkedIn page?
Since this opportunity to review my account, actually about 1 month back, I decided to actually spend more effort on the whole branding journey of LinkedIn. And in fact, many of my mentees actually told me to actually create more content to actually give more value to financial advisor. You can see it's quite nicely done. I'm a firm believer to actually engage young entrepreneurs. So by a very good chance, over some virtual summit, I met a very young guy in Malaysia. I just take that leap of faith and engage him to do a branding journey for the next 12 months.
To design your entire look and feel. Awesome.
And I'm not a designer, so I just have a chat with him every week. He will just curate some content for me based on what I share with him. Yeah.
Okay, so hopefully this young guy is watching the live show as well. So I'm going to give you a list of things that you can do and then go get him to help you, support you, okay? First of all, I will not comment on the visual because I think the visual is very professional. It's very you. I thought that what was very, very powerful, which is something I mentioned last week, which is, in a sentence, are you able to tell me what's your value? And you see over here, I help financial advisors. Immediately, the target audience is already right in the first line, right? And what's the goal that he's trying to help financial advisors achieve? MDRT consistently and professionally, right? So I thought that was a very big sell for you. So you have about 801 followers. I will assume that your guy in Malaysia has always been constantly adding financial advisors for you. Is that right?
A good question. In fact, before I engage him, we have about 600 plus. So now we're actually discussing on what are the ways to actually increase followers and connection. And now, I think that's one question that I'll ask.
Okay. So I'll give it to you straight away. LinkedIn is very different from Facebook and Instagram. Think of LinkedIn like a networking room. People are open to all messages, right? That means when you message them and say, "Hey, I'm happy to connect with you," they will not think, "Ooh, who's this weird guy who's trying to contact me?" No, people will never behave that way on LinkedIn. In other words, the open rate in LinkedIn is actually much higher. First of all, look at your 100 plus financial advisors. They must behave a certain way. You see, not everybody is good for you. Would you agree? You've been a leader for so long already, right? Yes. Some people will bloom with you, but some people will not, simply because they share very different values with you. Be very clear about who are the kind of people that do well with you, and then start adding those people into your LinkedIn. The easiest way to do it is just search them, right? Search by company, search by profile, and then leave them a message. Okay. Right? Hi, my name is Andy. I noticed that you're quite a hustler. You're very much into working on your MDRT. What's your biggest challenge right now that you're facing? So have conversations with them on LinkedIn like that. All right. So guys, many people make that mistake of focusing a lot on the LinkedIn page. But actually the real power of LinkedIn is not in the LinkedIn page. The real power of LinkedIn is in the messaging. That's the key, because it's so easy to search for anybody in that column. So I want to highlight to you that I thought 800 was great. You want to really actively get your guy to connect with people that you feel will do well under your agency. Are you only open to looking for financial advisors, or are you also looking to connect with people who are interested in the insurance business?
My focus is really just connecting with financial advisors so that you won't dilute my focus.
Okay. Then I'll say that let's go with the plan that I just shared with you, okay? Got a few things I want to mention about your bio. I think your bio is 80% better than most people that I've read. And we spent a lot of time talking about LinkedIn bio last week with Jin, an interior designer. Who deals with interior designers. Here's the thing, you see here? You describe yourself really well. You tell people, the people that you manage. This is the part you mentioned. So far, the advisors representative, have all reported sales figure far exceeding expectations, right? This is really solid claim. You need to make sure you can back up this claim. Where do you back up this claim? Over here. Only got one wasted. I know you're really good. 180 people under you. You better make sure every single one of them, if they get MDRT because of you, they owe you a favor. Make sure today, 9 p.m., you message everyone. All you need to do to message is make sure you add them on LinkedIn first. Then hit this button called Recommend Andy. Search their name and say, bro, it's about time you return the favor and tell everybody how I help you achieve your MDRT. Make sure that this gets up to at least 100.
Okay, cool.
And then what you'll do is this. Once you do that, then you change your bio over here and say, refer to recommendations below. Now here, how can I help you? I love it. If you're an existing financial consultant, you're struggling to hit your first MDRT, or you do not have a system, all right, to hit MDRT. See, guys, remember I told you, introduce yourself by the problems you solve, not by the solution. So there's a very good example. So why not combine these together? Right? Drop me a PM. Don't say share with me one problem, because the only problem is these two problems. They can't hit MDRT or they can't find a system. So all you need to do is let me know right now, which is your problem. Hitting your first MDRT or finding a system. I promised you, after our conversation, you'll find an answer. Don't have the last line called, I want to achieve MDRT consistent, because don't need already, because you always want to end with a call to action, which is about messaging you. Remember, guys, I want to repeat that. The power of LinkedIn is not in your page. The power of LinkedIn is in the messaging. It's in the conversations. So I think you did a good job with this. You just need to back it up, and you just have to have a strong call to action. And then I'll give you one more tip, okay? You will love this tip. You see this thing featured? Because you see, right after they see the front end, right, they'll see your picture and then they'll see your bio, correct? After they see your bio, the next thing they'll see is featured. I need you to change this into a landing page. Are you able to come up with 5 case studies of your mentees who achieved MDRT and be able to write down why they achieved it? Are you able to do that? Sure. And you just need to do PowerPoint slide scan already. You go create a landing page. You can use Google. It can be as simple as Google Form. Or it could be as complicated as a Typeform. Okay, Typeform is where you can build landing pages. And then this is how it should look like. Right, the picture of your ebook is here, or the picture of your PowerPoint deck is here, and then you give me a nice headline which your copywriter can do, and then you collect their name and email, have this picture pasted over here. So now imagine you get your young guy from Malaysia to message financial advisors that you believe you will be able to do well under you. And then they will definitely check you out. So they will go look at your bio and they'll read your bio, and the bio is one opportunity to get them to message you. But if the bio failed, you still got your landing page over here to capture them.
So it's like a funnel thing.
It's not just a funnel, it's a sticky spider web.
Okay,
it's a spider web. I'm creating 2 levels of spider web. And if it's not good enough, here's the third part. Your videos. Your content is the last piece, which we'll talk about content later. But so far, Andy, are you getting value? Are you seeing what I'm talking
about? Definitely.
All right, so the feature, right, don't waste it. The feature is a very good place to collect email addresses. The power lies in your database, right? Not in your number of followers that you have. I want to give you a last tip. I'm not going to comment on your video. Okay, I'll give you some quick feedback on your video. I think your video is very well taken in terms of the anatomy of a good content. You have very nice headline, and then you have a very good square post and subtitle. So obviously someone is helping you. Very clear cut, right? And the person is giving you good advice. Now, there are 2 things that's missing. You already tell me already. You're looking for people who are interested in MDRT, correct? Where's your MDRT hashtag? You see, I'll tell you why. Because the minute you search for MDRT hashtag, this is what's going to happen. Watch, you see here? There are 182 people. I know it's not a lot, but pretty good. Still a good number, right? It's free leads. That is actually using MDRT as a hashtag for all your content. As you scroll down, won't you be able to find people that might find your content valuable? And then as you scroll down, you look at Vincent Gunn, for example. Take a look at what other hashtags he used. Use the same hashtag if it's relevant to you. Okay. Nobody is ever going to search NDPay as a hashtag unless they know you.
Yeah, true.
So you need to think about what are some of the hashtags they will put. For example, sales tips. They will never put power tips. I'm sorry, bro. You can put it as your brand. I would never search power tips. I will put sales tips. I'll put MDRT. I'll put COT. I'll put TOT. But I'll never put power tips. So think about, so go research hashtags like what you do on Instagram, but just pick some of the key one like MDRT, all right? And then, right, go and search for other hashtags that the people are using. Save it over here. Number 2, do not put this. Sales process fundamental. No one will read it. You need a hook. Go check out my Instagram. Look for this thing called 10 most engaging headlines. This is being researched. And there are 3 headline phrases that has the highest click-through rate. One is called will make you. One is called this is why and can we guess. So imagine now I go back here and I'll say this tip will make you increase your chances of qualifying for MDRT. Or another one, this is why, right? This is why my mentees have a 98% success rate in their first sales. Or what's the last one? Can we guess the number 1 thing that all MDRT qualifiers do in their fact-finding process? Isn't it still your content?
Yeah, true.
But remember, 80% of the content lies with this headline here. You do this well, people will click it. Now, I watched your video. What's missing? It's again your CTA. There's no call to action. So you have to say, hey guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Now, if you want to know exactly why you are not getting your MDRT, private message me right now. Let's have a chat. You should always do that in every single piece of content that you create. Okay. You're not reading and you're not posting any articles.
Not yet.
Don't worry. I teach you what's a shortcut, okay? Now, you've already created a lot of videos already, right?
Yeah.
Now, keep it up. Make sure you at least post 1 video every week. Consistency is the key, okay? Go to ref.com and transcribe your videos, and that transcript becomes the article. Some people don't like to watch videos. Some people prefer to read. So you're trying to create 2 versions of your high-value content, words, videos, right? In future, you should also have picture quotes. Picture quotes are essentially, key takeaways from the article or from your video, and then distribute all those content, observe the data. Like what kind of content seems to resonate better with your financial advisors, do more of that. Okay. You got 180 people, right? They're all under you, right? You're FSD, you're the most powerful guy in the agency, right? Please do this for me. Every time you post something, message every one of them and say, hey guys, I just created something for you. Go watch it. Go hit the like button. Go share with me what's your biggest takeaway. You need to trigger the 180 people to like your content, because that will create a very big effect, a trigger effect to cause LinkedIn to give you more attention.
So that's the algorithm that's
the algorithm.
Sorry, is there any specific time of the day that content should be posted?
I can give you the general advice, but I never believe in general advice. Okay. You see, at the end of the day, right, what you should be doing is you should talk to the 180 advisors that you have and ask them what time do they usually go on LinkedIn. And then remember, I taught you all the CTAs and the spider webs already, right, on LinkedIn. Remember to then go, when you're having conversations with all these financial advisors, go ask them, hey, I really helped you out with this thing. Let's meet up, all right? Let's see how I can help you. Or go download my ebook. But also ask them this question. Who else do you follow on LinkedIn? And what time do you usually go on LinkedIn? With these 2 pieces of information, you know exactly what time to post. You will also know who else to follow to be able to get more followers. That might have the possibility of doing business with you. Because remember this, 物以类聚, birds of the same feather flock
together.
I think I've given you enough LinkedIn tips.
Definitely.
And we're just scratching the surface. But go try that first, and then we'll level up, we'll top up more.
Definitely.
All right. Awesome. I love LinkedIn, by the way. I think LinkedIn is an underrated social media platform. And how many of you here, you guys, you are after hearing from my feedback to Andy, my analysis about his content, how many of you are excited about LinkedIn? Come on, let me know in the comment section, because your response may lead to something really amazing for yourself. Right? So let me know in the comment section. How many of you here you are interested to invest time and effort to work on your LinkedIn? Okay, I've already been spending quite a bit of time on Instagram and Facebook. I think that the next few episodes we should really give LinkedIn a little bit more attention. So if you guys are interested to know more about LinkedIn, put down ME, or put down LinkedIn. Maybe LinkedIn is better. I think put down LinkedIn, better, safer. All right, and then the next time round where we're gonna create more LinkedIn content, I will make sure my team contact you. Okay, but for sure, if you want to master LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, this is where you want to hang out. All right, come on every Thursday, 8 p.m. sharp. On Facebook Live, Singapore time. We're gonna review your social media pages. We're going to review your social media content, just like what we did with Andy, Joseph, and also Daniel. All right. So Andy, thank you so much. All the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you,
All
Eric.
right. You take care. Yeah? See you on LinkedIn. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. So that's Andy and that's everyone else. So let me know in the comment section, okay? LinkedIn. And we're going to do some work for LinkedIn. I love LinkedIn. I have a lot of friends in LinkedIn. In fact, how I got introduced to LinkedIn was because years ago, I was one of the power influencers on LinkedIn. So I got invited to, share my experiences. But, after that, I got caught up with Facebook. I got caught up with Instagram. I think it's time to go back to first love, huh? All right. So let us know in the comment section, LinkedIn. So we have Lynn Lim is interested in LinkedIn. All right. We have Yao Chong, Kravi, Nick, who else? We have Sherwin, Jazz, Sotiono, April. We have Beth, Genesis, Yun, April, and a few others, that just put in Iwa, who's interested in LinkedIn. So stay in touch with us. Next week, episode, did I just say episode twice? All right, we're going to spend a little bit more time on LinkedIn. So if you guys want me to review your LinkedIn profile, your LinkedIn bio, you want me to review your LinkedIn content, please let me know in the comment section, bit.ly/ask Eric to review. And I'm going to prioritize LinkedIn next week. So if you guys want me to work on LinkedIn, this is your very chance, okay? So Facebook, Instagram, we're going to take a short break, but LinkedIn, yes. By the way, before we go, before we hit 9 o'clock, I just want to let you know that I do have a Telegram channel. It's called Social Media Growth Hacks. I mean, these social media platforms, right, they change the algorithm all the time, right? And in fact, Instagram have recently just created Reels, which is got a bit TikTok, and I'm so excited to have Reels, on our platform in Asia. I'll be more than happy to then spend and dedicate some time to share with you a little bit about Reels, okay? So if you guys want to know how to beat the social media game, you want to do well on all the different social media platforms, you want to get sales, you want to get recruitment, please join the Telegram channel. It's FOC. Whenever I learn something new about a social media platform, this is the place that I'll put all the information first, even before I share on stage, on webinars, on live stream. So if you want to get firsthand my notes, Social Media Growth Hacks would be the best way. You need to have Telegram, and if you do not have Telegram, please go watch episode 35, right? Because episode 35 was all about Telegram. So go watch the episode, take a picture, scan it, and make sure that you subscribe and join the channel. Okay, so I'll see you guys. It's been a huge pleasure serving all of you, Ask Eric Live. And since you are still online, I just want to let you guys know that that I just posted a piece of content 12 p.m. today. The content is about, the title of the content is Stop Caring About Likes, Views, and Shares. I'm just wondering if you guys have you read that piece of content? It was very, very well received by the KRR community. And I would love you to have a chance to read the article as well, because I have a very important message for all of you. As much as you're building your brand, as much as you're building your sales pipeline on social media, do not get caught up with the likes, shares, and views, all right? They are just the fruits. They are not the roots. There are certain things that you need to focus on that's a lot more important, that will help you play the long game, that will give you staying power. So would you promise me that if you find today's session very valuable, of course, the very first thing you want to do is make sure you help me hit the share button, because I want to give you a copy of my book, all right? And I want to reward the people that hit the share button. And then once you finish hitting the share button, scroll up, take a look at my latest story, the one where I'm wearing a red shirt, I have golden hair, and go read it. In fact, you know what, team, would you be able to do this for me, guys? Help me put the link to my latest post on the comment section. It's the latest one, and I would love you guys to go check it. Some of you are asking, where can I access Social Media Growth Hacks? Jonathan, all you need to do is just take your handphone, snap a picture right now of, oh my God, you guys can't see this. Okay, hold on. You cannot see my social media page. Okay, hold on. Here, guys, there you go. There, here. All right, so go grab, your handphone, take a picture of the QR code, and you will be able to have direct access to the Social Media Growth Hack. Okay, thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you. Remember to go watch the post, okay, to read the latest story below, and remember to hit the share button. I'll see you same time, same platform next week, Facebook Live, 8 p.m. Ask Eric Live, episode 38. We're gonna focus on LinkedIn. I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.